Over 20 million people have lower back pain, and I'm one of them. There's certain exercises that I found really help, and certain treatments as well, and stretches. So this video will include those that seem to work for me. This first treatment is my favorite. It's called cryotherapy. So you can do this on the edge of a couch, the edge of your bed. You can do it on a therapy ball. You can do it on a chair. So what you want to get is you want to get one of these soft cold packs and make sure it is nice and cold. I just took this one out of the freezer. And so what you're going to do is prop yourself up like this, so your knees are bent. And I'm short, so you'll probably be higher up. And you take the soft pack, and this one's kind of a weird shape. So I'm just going to fold it like this, and I'm going to put it on my lower back. And it feels just absolutely amazing. And you can also do cryokinetics, and what that is basically, it's just movement on ice. So you can pull your knee to your chest and actually presses the cold pack into your back, so it's colder. It actually feels really good. Just goes side to side. And you can also do a pelvic tilt. You can go up, and you can do side to side. And what that does is it flushes that inflammation out of that lower back area. And so what you want to do is you just want to kick back and move around and do this for at least 15 minutes. 20 is better. And you can actually just put one of your favorite podcasts on and enjoy. I also like using a foam roller. So what I do is this foam roller on my upper back. I found that the middle back, it makes it worse. Lower back doesn't help at all, and sometimes that just makes it worse. So I just roll out my upper back and move the hair out of the way so you don't rip your hair off and throw your neck back, because I've done that. And just roll gently, slowly. And if you find a pressure point, just hold it there for about 30 seconds until the pain goes away. See if that helps. And another one that I like to do, and this is a stretch that a chiropractor taught me. Just lay down, put your knee to your chest, make it into about 90 degrees, and gently press the knee to the floor. Try to keep your shoulder on the ground. I can't because I have shoulder injury, but just try to get it as close to the floor as possible. Gently push that knee down and exhale. And you might hear an adjustment, and then gently bring that knee back. And just again, do it with the other side by moving that over. So you know it's good to stretch out your spine. So you can of course lay down on the floor and just do that stretch, but this is even better. So you just want to hang. So you can go to the gym if you have one of these. I've got this at home, and you just hang here and just let your arms stretch out. Now I put this Reebok step here, you can see where my toes are, because I found that if I don't have my toes or my feet touching, I start getting my abs into play, and then my lower back starts to hurt. So I think this really helps. It stretches out my arms, and it feels pretty good, because if you could see this, then I'm just starting to use my abs, but this feels much better, and just get a little bit of a stretch. If you've taken an abs class and the instructor told you to press your lower back against the floor, and you're not supposed to create a space, but you couldn't, you probably have a condition called lordosis. And I have it too, and I didn't even know what it was. So with my back against the wall, you can see how my lower back goes really far in. And so even if I'm trying to press my lower back against the wall and I can't, because I have this condition called lordosis. So what's supposed to help is working those obliques and do those exercises that will help that. And don't lock out your knees, because I do that a lot. And don't stick out your butt. Try to tuck your pelvis a little bit under, shoulders back and down. That'll help with a little bit of that back pain. So treatments to help with back pain are great, but really what you want to do is prevent the back pain from happening in the first place. So one of the most common reasons for back pain is sitting. When you sit, you're putting more than twice your weight as pressure on your spine. So I weigh about 100 pounds, so I'm putting 200 pounds of my weight on my spine. So no wonder that causes so much back pain, because I sit a lot. Another reason for back pain is, how are you picking up stuff? Are you bending straight over and stretching and using your back? Because that's super bad. So you want to pick it up like this, whatever it is, even if it's just a little bag of groceries. Another thing that people do is they think this is helping them, and they're stretches. So if you're doing this forward fold stretch and you're rounding your back, God, that already hurt. So you're actually pulling on your tendons, and it's actually not really working your hamstrings. And the other one that people do all the time is, when you're sitting and you're doing that as well. So, or this other stretch where you're trying to reach your toes. So all those can increase your back pain. Your back pain may not be caused just by the previous, things I talked about before. It could be what you're doing in the gym. If you're doing deadlifts, that will always hurt your back, especially if you're doing straight leg deadlifts. So you always want to bend your knees. They should be somewhat bent, but deadlifts, I actually stopped doing those completely because I tried to do a 1 rep max deadlift of 165 pounds, and I actually did 3 reps, which was really stupid, and my back hurt for 4 months. So that was not worth it. I don't do deadlifts at all anymore. Another thing that I realized it caused my lower back pain was doing leg presses, where you put your feet out, because that works your glutes. But I was going too low, so where my knees were way too close to my spine. So just anytime, also if you're in the gym, if you've got a weight and it's pressing down on your shoulders, it's pressing down on your back and it's putting pressure on your spine. So just think about what you're doing on your day-to-day and see if you can modify that at all, and hopefully these tips, these exercises will help relieve that back pain.